Hello, this is Shadow of the Moon, and today I'm going to be doing a test hand and combo video for my Infernity deck. Now, I know that I did upload this video about a week or so ago, but to be fair, I wasn't exactly happy with it, only because I did make a few misplays, which I had a commenter tell me about and bring to my attention, so thank you very much for that. But I feel that, now I've learned it a little bit better, so now I'll actually be able to show you some really good test hands and hopefully not make any misplays this time. So if you haven't yet, please go back and check my Infernity deck profile that I posted up, because that'll give you a link to it. I'll send a link in the description so that you'll know it, and you'll be able to see exactly what will be in this deck and exactly how I'm going to be playing with it. Alright, so the fun thing about Infernities, though, is that they're just really, really fast and consistent. It's crazy to see all 5 spaces being filled up so quickly, and the idea, it's just really cool to be able to have the whole handless combo to where you're just like emptying your hand excessively to where you don't have to worry about anything, and you're just like swarming the field, bringing out Appaloosa or Borload or just whatever, and then just having like multiple monsters. And it's cool because this deck does have negates in it, and it's actually pretty easy to get those out. Alright, so without any further ado, let's go ahead and get straight on into it. So I already shuffled, and I'm going to be doing about 3 test hands so you can give you a good idea for it. Alright, so this is an amazing hand to begin to open up with. So the first thing that you're going to be doing is you're going to be activating Wildcat's effect. Discard your Infernity Conjure to be able to special summon Infernity Wildcat. Then you're going to be playing your Foolish Burial. Activate Foolish Burial. This will allow you to put a monster into your graveyard. So we're going to put Edge Imp Sabers into your graveyard so that way you can discard the Mirage. So then we're going to discard the Edge Imp Sabers. Then we're going to activate Edge Imp Sabers effect. We're going to discard Mirage to special summon Edge Imp, but its effects are going to be negated. Then you're going to normal summon your Tour Guide. Tour Guide's effect can activate, and this will give you a level 3. So we'll get, we'll get Archfiend. So its effects are going to be negated while it's on the field, but when it hits the graveyard, you can add an Infernity monster from your deck to your hand. So now we're going to banish Mirage to activate Wildcat's effect, and it will make it a level 4. Then we're going to special summon, since we have no hand, Infernity Conjure. And as you see the entire board, you have 5 monsters ready to go. So now you can make a number of plays based off of what you want to do. So first thing that you can do is you can either A, go from Wildcat, modify its level to make it a level 2, and then synchro with this and Conjure, which will make a level 8, to go into your Draco Berserker of the Tenyi, which will give you your Omni Negate, and then you'll be able to take these 2 and link them together for your level 3 Cherubini. Activate Cherubini's effect. This will send a monster from your deck to the graveyard and increase its attack based off of its level. So send a 14. Or if you didn't want to do that, we'll take these back. You have 5 monsters still on the field. So you'll have these 5 right here. You could easily go into your one, two, three, 4, and just go into Sayuja Skuldred. Activate Sayuja Skuldred's effect. This will give you your 4 cards that you need. Okay, so this is cool. You drew into Archfiend, which is optimal. So you'll be able to special summon Archfiend since you drew into it. And so then you're going to take these two, all three of these, send these to the graveyard, and then you can special summon your Patriarch. And then go forth, you could go into, since you have a level 3 and a level 4, you could go into your Phoenix, which would then pop a card on the field. Or this other thing that you could do, we're going to bring this out again. I'll put that back into the deck. So, switch this. This. Okay, so now you can obviously do the noteworthy thing, and you can bring out either your Borlo Dragon, or you can bring out your Appaloosa. All right, so we're gonna do another test hand. And I'm gonna shuffle it on cam. And that's one thing I love about this deck, is how consistent it is. Yeah, it does brick, and you can, if you get two Infernities and there's really no way for you to get them out of your hand, it can brick and cause you to not swarm as fast. So you may lose the game for that, but for the most part, it's very, very good. So we got Tour Guide, you got Infernity Break, very good card, Infernity Beetle, Infernity General, and this is what I was talking about. So we're going to play your Upstart Goblin, your opponent gets 1,000, you get to draw a card, Void Apocalypse, we're going to activate that, we're going to set the Infernity Break, then we're going to send Infernity General to the graveyard by discarding its effect. And this will allow us to send an Infernity monster from the deck to the graveyard. So we're going to send... Let's see what we got. We're going to send Edge Imp. And you're going to see why in a second, because it is going to save you. So, then you're going to discard to special summon Edge Imp, but its effect is going to be negated. Then you're going to normal summon your Tour Guide of the Underworld. This will get you your free special summon from the deck, but its effects are going to be negated. So we'll go into... find it real quick. We'll go into your Infernity Conjure. Its effects are going to be negated, but that's completely fine. So now you've got these three. You can go into your Cherubini. Activate Cherubini's effect, and Cherubini will send an Infernity monster from the deck to the graveyard. So we're going to send Infernity Wildcat, because it is a level 3. And you still have your Infernity Break against your opponent in case they do something. So now, you have no hand, and this is optimal, because what you're going to do then is activate Conjure's effect, special summon Conjure back to the field, but it'll banish it when it leaves the field, and then Infernity General's effect is going to activate. You can banish Infernity General to special summon Wildcat and special summon Infernity Beetle. So, essentially this is going to really help you in your plays. You can take Cherubini and Edge Imp, and we're going to take... Actually, we'll take that, and we'll take Wildcat. And we'll send all these to the graveyard. This will let you get your Appaloosa. So you're going to have 3 negates this time instead of the 4, because you're using 3 monsters, but it's equaling the 4. Then you can set Tribute Infernity Beetle. This is the reason why I have this in my deck, guys. Exactly why I have this in my deck. 1. 2. Then you can take these 2 Infernity Beetles and you can overlay them. For your Gin Buster. Okay? So now you have 4 negates, 4 monster effect negates, and you have your Infernity Conjurer. Also, you can activate Infernity Break, which select an Infernity card in your graveyard, remove it from play, and then select a card your opponent controls. So essentially, this is going to pop a card on their field, preventing them from doing anything, allowing you to basically to, you know, negate their effects, or they won't be able to really play anything because you're negating their monster effects. Alright, I'm going to do one more test hand just to show you what else that you can do, but essentially this is going to be the combos of the deck. The idea is for you to be able to special summon, which is why I have Infernity General. Infernity General is an utilized card, because by banishing this guy from the graveyard, you can special summon 2 level 3 or lower Infernitys, which getting 2 monsters for the price of 1 is definitely a plus. That's what you want to do. The idea is for you to be able to get as many monsters on the field as you can to be able to go into your plays. So now we're going to shuffle one more time. And I hope that you're enjoying this content. This is why I wanted to re-upload this video, because I generally feel that I could have done a lot better. And I feel like this is a lot better. I had to practice. I'm writing stuff down now, and I'm actually doing testing before I do the test hand and combo videos. So this will be a little bit better. Alright, so now that we've drawn, shuffle the deck. Mothman, Mirage, Stygian. Okay, so this can be a brick, and I'm going to show you. We're going to work with it as best we can, though. So first we're going to activate Mothman's effect. We're going to shuffle excessively, crazily shuffle, 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 shuffle. Okay, so we're going to pick this one. Okay, since that was Mothman, you activate Mothman's effect. Each player draws a card, and each player discards a card. So we'll discard Stygian Street Patrol. Okay? Then we're going to set Infernity Suppression, which is a great trap card because it negates monster effects and stuff on the field and everything. And then we're going to activate Stygian Street Patrol's effect. We're going to banish it to summon special summon Infernity Mirage. Actually, no, I'm not even going to do that. I'm going to special summon this. I'm going to normal summon Infernity, not Infernity, I'm going to normal summon Tour Guide of the Underworld. So now we're going to activate Tour Guide's effect, and that's going to allow us to get a monster from the graveyard, or send a monster to the graveyard. So we're going to send let's see. We're gonna send. I'm gonna bring out Conjurer. This is why I have one of him, because he's perfect for the one of, but any more is hand clogging. So then we're going to take these 2, and we're going to go into our Nightmare Phoenix. Then we're going to activate Stygian Street Patrol because it is not once per turn. You can banish it from your graveyard to special summon a 2,000 or less attack. So obviously we have Infernity. Now you can special summon Conjure. Now you have your 4 monsters, and you have your Infernity Suppression. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to bring out Sayuja Skull Dread. activate it. Well, I would have to actually do that for that one, then never mind. Because it requires you to discard, so we're going to bring out, for this instance, we're going to bring out Borreload Savage Dragon. This is going to be special summoned in defense mode. And the good thing about Infernity Suppression is it does not have to be in attack mode. Infernity Barrier means they have to be in face-up attack, which is the only bad thing about it. If you didn't want Borreload, you could go into the Appaloosa. And even then, if you didn't want that, what you could do is you could tribute all 4 of your monsters to be able to bring out Sayuja Skuldread. Sayuja Skuldread's effect you can activate. This will allow you to draw 4 cards and then send 3 cards back to the deck. So this is really, really cool. So we're gonna send back. Let's see. We're gonna add this to the hand. Actually, you know what? I'm just thinking for a second because I want to make sure that I can do this properly. Because trust me, it's really, really cool. We're going to play Infernity Barrier. We're going to activate that, and we're going to send the other cards back to the bottom of the deck. Tribute Infernity Barrier to special summon an Infernity monster from the deck, which would be Infernity Conjurer. Alright? So that's going to be it for the test stand and combo video. I feel like this was a lot better of a video, and I don't feel like I made any mistakes on it, but if you see any or any misplays, please remember to just comment below on the section and just tell me if I made any mistakes and everything. But I think I did really, really well. I hope you are all having a happy Halloween season and everything. Hope you're getting your costumes ready and everything. Me personally, even though I am an adult, I actually do like still dressing up with me and my wife and just taking pictures and stuff because of the festivities, because Halloween is actually a really important time for us. That we are very holiday oriented, so we like to be able to do a lot of stuff together as a family and everything. So I hope your Halloween is going to be just as good as ours will, and I just hope that you're enjoying the season as much as you can, and you're getting a break and just enjoying these test hands and enjoying the deck profiles and content that I'm coming out with. So without any, that's it, and that I'll see you guys next time. Later.